Welcome back to the At Home with Roby show. Visit us today at andrewroby.com. I'm Ashley Davis along with Trent Haston. We're your hosts. Thanks for joining us this morning. Find out more about Andrew Roby at andrewroby.com. That's Andrew, R-O-B-Y.com. Trent, great show today. Catherine and Dennis from the Home Builders Association of Greater Charlotte. You are the president of that organization. It's really amazing. If people want more information, if you're just tuning in, go to hbacharlotte.com. Find out everything they can do for you. They are your advocate when you're thinking about building or remodeling your home. And Trent, as the president, there's something I know you're very proud of that your members do and have done in the past for folks that are impacted by storms and natural disasters around the
Yeah, well, we get together and unite. And this past fall, when the Dennis said something during the break talking about how we're self-regulating and similar to NARI and similar to the North Carolina Kitchen and Bath Association. I mean, different arenas. But how when we unite and work together as fellow contractors and fellow tradespeople in our industry, we self-regulate. And he said a term, keep the jacklegs out. I hope I'm not offending
the jacklegs. I don't think you have to worry about offending jacklegs. I think that's
Though my teacher came up and said I offended Johnny last Sunday talking about walking at 6 months but wetting his pants at 4. So, sorry, Pastor.
And then he reminds Johnny about it again on this show.
So I get reprimanded again. No, he won't be listening at this point. But we're offending jacklegs right now. But he was talking about how we regulate it and try to keep quality contractors in the industry and keep people that don't want to uphold a good ethical standard out of the industry. So when this fall, I was part of this, and Catherine really helped this from our central point at the organization. When the floods came through South Carolina, there was a bunch of jacklegs that came through, and we really, the home builders on a national level and on a regional level, because we have a lot of our builders that build in South Carolina, really educated the community on how to hire contractors, what contractors to hire. Don't write them a check. You know, they roll up in your driveway. Be careful, be discerning. So it was a very educational process. And then secondly, we sent a team and went down there, and the local home builders associations in that community united together and were a real driving force in the recovery. I remember coming here to the studio at WBT, and WBT, sent down a bunch of water?
They did. They did a whole, I think Hancock did a whole, well, the whole station did. They had a drive and a couple truckloads of water bottles they sent down there. It was a big event. It was great to see Charlotte rally to help our friends in Columbia, and it's great to know that in the Home Builders Association, you guys are doing the same thing.
Well, it's cool to, if it's not flooding in our backyard, it's out of sight, out of mind, so to speak. So it's cool to have it in front of your face in multiple arenas and in all walks of life, and have people helping their neighbor.
And you never know when it's going to happen. They just had the anniversary back in September of Hugo. And I know you talked about stories of your dad and your grandfather back when Hugo happened, of going out and helping people, getting out and making sure things were taken care of. And, I'm sure there were some jacklegs running around then as well.
We were, Hugo was September 25th, 1989?
I think it was 22nd, September
22nd, 1989. I think I had a T-shirt that said that for a long time. But as we were cooking barbecue at 4 o'clock in the morning, one of my buddies from church said his chainsaw is from September of 1989.
Wow.
He said he paid $700 for that joker. He said nothing cheap during Hugo.
Yeah, it was a crazy time if you lived in Charlotte.
They making their money while they can. I think I've jokingly told the story. I used to, when I got into the business, I used to salivate a storm coming, and I say, and my dad said, "Oh man, that's gonna be a headache." And I said, "Come on, man, it's gonna be some business." And he said, "Man, I tripled my workforce during Hugo, and I think I only billed a third of my clients I worked for." He said, "I had more headaches and lost more money."
Yeah, but that means, you talk about, Dennis had a great term. We called them jacklegs, but I think he called them the 210 crew or something. 2 minutes to get out of your driveway, 10 minutes to get out of sight, and then they're gone, right? So, but that says a lot about who Andrew Roby is and what your dad's commitment to the community was, and your grandfather, and what you and Travis now are doing. Because you're not here looking for a quick buck. There are probably people who couldn't pay him or it didn't work out, and it's just you're running so fast, you're helping people before you're really thinking about, okay, how are we going to monetize this?
Well, Yeah. People ask, what's our warranty? You're talking to them about a project, and I said we have a 1-year warranty. That's a standard legal warranty. But I'm not going anywhere. We've been here for 65 years. I can't hide in this city. You can find us. We drive very prominent trucks. We're in a very prominent location. We're not discreet, and that's a conscious decision. There's a lot of firms out here that don't brand themselves because there's an accountability that comes with branding and putting yourself out there and being involved in the community. So I tell people, if I stand out here at your house in 5 years and I can't look you in the eye man to man or man to woman and say that what's happening should be happening or is a standard wear or an animal did it, then I'm going to fix it.
Yeah.
Because I want you talking about how we took care of what we were supposed to take care of, and that's what you're supposed to. That's how I want people to treat us.
That's how you treat people. It's the golden rule. That's how you run your business, and that's what people for 65 years have gotten from the Andrew Roby Company. If you want to know more about Andrew Roby, go to andrewroby.com or give us a call, 704-334-5477. And it's great to run into those old clients that you have sometimes in a restaurant or coffee shop and have them tell stories about fixing their house 20 years ago, and it's still there, and you still have a relationship with them.
No, it's what it's all about. And a little shout out to my dad. I had Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed's been with us over 20 years, was on the radio with us, our labor superintendent, and he called me yesterday, and he started crying, and he said, man, I loved your dad. He was like my dad. He said, ever since I've worked at this company, I hadn't gotten in trouble one time. And
yeah, that's awesome.
And I worked with him his first week 20-something years ago. So.
Great. It's an incredible company. All right, buddy. For Trent Haston and the entire Roby family of companies, I'm Ashley Davis. Thanks for listening. We'll be back next Sunday at 9 a.m. We hope you will be as well for the At Home with Roby show. Visit us today at andrewroby.com. And remember, you're always at home with Roby.